What's up guys, Bajheera here. So today's been a pretty good day. We woke up and took the kitties to the vet and they're all doing well. And then I worked on some YouTube videos and then went to the gym and then went for a run after the gym. And I was feeling pretty good, and I thought today would be a good opportunity for us to talk about my current sort of diet setup. And what I'm doing right now is the diet I used for like, not a real long-term diet, but you know, maybe something that you want to use for like a couple months to have like maximal fat loss. At least it's something that I do. So keep in mind this diet is pretty low carb. I feel like I function pretty well on low carb. I generally have good energy for training and I see a lot of fat loss, but it's still not something that you want to do for a real long time. But honestly, the diet doesn't end up being like super low carb because I still get some carbs from the vegetables, and especially like carrots and stuff, kind of high carb. But I'm not really eating any grains or any starches or anything like that, and that helps me to cut down on body fat. It's something I've learned over the years, but you're of course going to have to experiment and find out what works for you. But I did want to show you what I'm doing for right now. I'm not going to show you like my whole days of eating necessarily, but I will essentially show you everything I eat for the day because I only really eat like 2 different kinds of meals. But essentially, so I guess I get started. What I generally start my day off with is recently at least I've been doing well, I guess the first things first, I guess I start my day off with a serving of a Super HD and CLK. This is even before I eat. A lot of times I will get up and run first, but recently I've just been getting up and just getting down to streaming, but that's not really that important. I will have a serving of Super HD and CLK first things first. The Super HD, I only have like a half scoop of it because I don't really need much more caffeine than that to get me going for the day. I use Super HD as more of like an energy and focus supplement to wake up in the beginning of the day. CLK, I'm taking that throughout the day with pretty much every meal. It's a non-stimulant fat loss thing, and supplements by nature aren't necessary. They're not like required. But these 2 supplements right here, they will be extremely helpful to you. I wouldn't say they're, you know, must-have supplements for a diet, but they will be extremely helpful to you in your fat loss goals. But anyway, start the day off with Super HD and CLK. And then I will have one meal. I guess, actually, I think my two first meals of the day, we'll have 2 scoops of the CELLUCOR Core Whey, and we have molten chocolate is probably my favorite flavor, followed by cookies and cream. And then the peanut butter marshmallow, probably my 3rd favorite. But they all taste really good, so if one of them looks good to you, go for it. And recently I have been putting, 2 scoops of this, and I put that in about 8 ounces of water. So I just got out of the shower after running, so I'm kind of sweaty. I have put this in 8 ounces of water, and then I put like a couple handfuls of ice in there, and I blend it up, because it ends up making it taste like a milkshake or ice cream, especially if you put 1 serving of almonds in there. It makes it really rich and good. So that's my first meal. Now recently I've been working the almonds out of my 2nd serving of protein. And that's not something you really have to worry about. But that's pretty much my first meals of the day are 2 scoops of whey, 1 serving of almonds, blended up with ice, makes it like ice cream or like a milkshake. That's really tasty. And then in terms of my like actual like real food meals, I will have, so I think I only have like a little bit of chicken left, but I can still show you what I'm working with. So essentially it's a certain amount of chicken. I think I'm only going to have 3 more meals today, one of which is going to be this. So I will have I will have probably, I don't know, probably 12 ounces of chicken or some sort of meat. This is not 12 ounces of chicken, so I'll probably have to have a can of tuna, which is usually about 8 ounces when you drain it all. And basically I'm getting 12 ounces of lean protein. And then I like to have these microwave vegetables. I've been eating a lot of these recently. You can poke holes in the bag, just throw them in the microwave for about 4.5 minutes, and they're really, really tasty. They end up being, I don't know, about 120 calories, and they do have some carbs in them. They're probably the most carby thing I eat just because of the carrots are in there, and carrots are a pretty carbohydrate-rich vegetable, but you also have broccoli, so those are really good. So I have that, and I usually throw 1 bag of, my favorite sort of salad right now is butter lettuce. And I'll throw that in there as well. And if I'm feeling crazy, I can have, right now I'm having only 1 serving of ranch, so like, what is it, 2 tablespoons? I measured in milliliters, so 30 milliliters of ranch. I can have 2 servings of ranch, and I'll do that on one of my meals. Since I'm only having 2 sort of salad meals today, I can either do 1 serving of ranch each, or I can have 2 servings on one of them. But I'm feeling like I'm probably going to be able to tear through this salad without even needing the ranch. So I don't think I'm gonna have the ranch with this salad, but I'll have it out here for you. But The butter lettuce is just filler. It's tasty. It ends up tasting sweet, especially when you do the low carb thing. Things that you don't normally think of as sweet actually start getting really, really sweet tasting, and it's really, really, you know, yummy, like the broccoli and especially the carrots. So that's essentially my my sort of cutting diet. Is I will have 2 servings of the whey with almonds. Now I'm not doing almonds because I'm trying to, you know, gradually bring my calories down, so you cut calories where you can. And then for my other meals, I will have the butter lettuce with microwave vegetables in 12 ounces or some amount. The 12 ounces is just for me, of some amount of lean protein like meat, like tuna or chicken. And of course, you guys are going to have to find out the sort of macronutrient, you know, the amount of food that you want. Right now, all my meals, you know, I have them mapped out to be about 2,400 calories. I might even bring that down a little bit as I get closer and closer to the beach. That's pretty much what I'm dieting for. It's a narcissistic goal at this point, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, you want to look good, if you want to feel good for the beach. Plus, I like, you know, trying to get, you know, nice cut going before I start my bulk. So that's another reason I'm doing this, if you're wondering why I'm dieting. But that's pretty much what I'm working with right now. And how you find out how everything fits together for you is you go into what I use is myfitnesspal.com. And you basically put in everything that you ate for the day, see where you're at. Or you can do what I do, where I sort of put in things that I might like to eat during the day, find something that works, and essentially do that every day. But that's been working for me. I don't really get tired of eating the same foods because they're foods I enjoy. I find them satisfying, they give me good energy, and of course I get the fat loss results as well. But that's pretty much what I'm working with right now. The whey, the almonds, the salad, the vegetables, and the lean meats, and a little bit of ranch here and there. But anyways, guys, I thought you guys might be curious what I'm doing right now in terms of my diet. That's basically it. Oh yeah, and if you guys want to get some Super HD and CLK, you can. And anything by CELLUCOR, of course, you guys can get for 20% off at cellucor.com with that promo code BAJ. But anyways, guys, just wanted to show you everything I'm working with. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Good luck on your fitness goals, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!